over. Take one, people. That is a front walkover. I'm going to do it again. Take two, people. Two. That was take two. Now I will do one more for take three. Take three. By the way, take three. That was take three. And so, how you go into a front walkover, it's kind of like a tutorial, but not really. It's how you go into one. You go into this position, which is basically like a donkey kick. You go over and you land in a bridge with it. Then to get up from the bridge, you have to have momentum. So you can pick up your leg like this and go over. And I'm also going to show you how to do a cartwheel because those are really easy. You can step with your front foot, or you could do it on the side. I do it with my left, so my back is going to be towards you. You can do front foot. Don't know if you could see me there. Here, let me do that again. Front foot. Or you could do sideways. Basically the same thing. I'll show you a one-handed cartwheel. You can put your hand on your hip and your arm up. And what you do is you also step into it. You go like that. Show you one more time. And that. Now, I will show you how to do a round off. See, basically, if you can do a handstand, then you can do most of these. Here, so I'll show you. So you do in a cartwheel, like, so a cartwheel's like this, right? And a round off, you want to land like this at the same time. So this is how you do a round off. You go up, together. I'll do it again. Up, together. Now, I'm going to show you how to do one-handed round off. See, this is a little bit tricky. Might not be able to do it the first time. I haven't really done anything before this video right now, so I'm a little bit tired. So, here we go. Snap. See, that wasn't as good as I can probably do. But I'll try that again. And there you go. Now, if you can't do any of this stuff, as if you do a cartwheel like this, or a one-handed cartwheel like this, or a handstand like this, then a handstand, a good way to learn how to do a handstand is go like this. Get up, or lay like here, and just kick up. That's a good way to learn how to do a handstand. Or you could start from here and go here. You basically need to be on your hands for like a millisecond, just so you can do the cartwheel and everything. So you go up, down. It even can be like this, up, down. Which wasn't a really good handstand, obviously, because it's like bub up. So, you usually try to stretch or something before you do this, which is basically just, and if you can do a split, then you probably try to do a split. I can do a left split, just a left split. You know, the classic, my leg is bent. I'm still working on the flexibility thing. So, yeah. You can also learn how to do a front limber, which is like this. You come up, and instead of having your legs like this, they're like this. So here, I'll show you. This is a front limber. Go up. Here, sorry. And you go over into a bridge, like this. You don't have to stand up in a front limber. It can be a front limber if you only do this. It's still considered a front limber if you do this. But try to stand up. It's a lot easier if you try to stand up. Now, what you don't want to do in a front handspring is here. I'll show you what you don't want to do. You don't want to do this. You don't want to land like this. Because I sometimes land like this, and that's incorrect. You want to land like this. Here, this is what you don't want to do. And you don't want to land like that. Or you don't want to land like this. Like this. Because that's bad. Like that is wrong. You aren't supposed to do that. Front handspring is basically just a front walkover speeded up. The front walkover. You can also do that faster, like. Sorry, that was a bad landing. Again. That was slow getting up. So another way you can learn how to get up from your bridge is go into a back bend. If you can. If you can't do a back bend, then just start from the ground. Back bend. And try to just like push up. It's not that hard once you get the hang of it. If you can't do a back bend, then just start from the ground like this. Lie on the ground, put your hands like this. Stop. Now I can't do a back kick over. Don't want to have you see my attempt because my attempt is awful. It's like, oh, or more like when you're back, you're like, oh. So, let me just go over everything really quickly. So, cartwheel, one-handed cartwheel, round off, one-handed round off, front walkover, and I think that's all we went over. And make sure to try to stretch before you do this. And that is basic tumbling with cartwheels for walkovers, round-offs, one-handed cartwheels, one-handed round-offs. And if you can't do any of this stuff, then try starting out with a somersault. Like this, it's really, really, really simple. Okay. It's really easy. It's basically just a tumble. Everyone should be able to do this in a matter of an hour. So, here. I'll show you really quick. Bounce up. And stand up. Sorry, I don't think you could see that whole thing. I'll go over here. There's a bug. Sorry. Gotta get it away from me. So I don't crush it. Okay, 1 second, people. Come on, bug. No, I'm just gonna pick it up. I don't know where that went. So here you go. Go down. And stand up. You don't have to stand up. And, you know, when you do a front walkover, you will fall. But if you do it on grass, it doesn't hurt. So if you go like this, and you mess up, and you fall, then that's quite alright, unless you put too much force into it and you're banging yourself. That most likely won't happen. And you also want to be very careful about your head. You want to have it tucked. This is as far as you want to have it out. You don't want to have it out any more than this. If it's like this, then that's unsafe because you can land on your head. So this is how you want it to be. This is how you don't want it to be. Yes, I can walk on my hands. Kind of. I'll do it in the beginning of this. You have to get in the right position to walk on your hands. You have to get in a locked position like this. So, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. But that is all we have today for basic tumbling. Go to me next time. And, yep. So, I'm basically going to cover the same things that I did last time. This is really fun. If you don't take gymnastics, this is fine. I don't take gymnastics, and I can do it perfectly fine. I did take gymnastics a few times, but you know what? You don't need it. You don't need it as long as you're safe. So, that's really all there is to it. And if you have a trampoline, if you have some, it doesn't really matter if you don't, but if you have some, then you might want to practice some of that stuff on there first. Except when you come off the trampoline, then it's like, then like gravity's pulling me down, I can't move. So, might not be the best idea, but it's a pretty good idea. And you're doing it on grass. Watch out for bugs and little frogs, because you don't want to squish a cute little frog. And, also, shoulder rolls and backwards rolls. Pretty simple, just a somersault step backwards. Go like this. And then you go back. Then you can do a forward one. And then you go back. Okay, so, it's really fun. It's a cool thing to show your friends at school, because most of them probably can't do it unless they're on a cheerleading team or gymnastics team. I'm going to do a one-handed cartwheel with this in my hand. Let's do it like this. And there you go. So, it's really fun. Don't try it on hardwood floors or cement first. And that is basically all there is to it. So, if you watch this video a few times, try to learn how to do some stuff before you go to gymnastics class so you don't feel like the only one that can't do anything, then this is the right video for you. Sorry this is a little long. I'm kind of over-explaining everything. And, yep. So, catch me again on my next video, which will be soon sometime. So, bye.